Hi, good day. Today I will demonstrate with you the use of options command in the Microsoft Word or any Microsoft Office application for that matter. So, the purpose of this is to allow the user to change the view options of the application. Like for example, you would like to display the formatting marks, you would like to change some editing options or the cut copy paste options, or you would like to customize your ribbon, having your own personal uh, tab for example, or you can add more to your quick access toolbar, then the options command will help you do that. So let us see. So we go to File, Options. So here, there are choices here or groups. Say for example, we go to Display. The display will allow you to show some formatting marks. If for example, this one is checked, the tab character appears whenever you press tab. Okay, so for example, you would like to show all formatting marks. All of these formatting marks appear whenever you are working with your document. Let us see. So now you see some of the formatting marks. Whenever you see a space or create a space, that will appear. Whenever you press enter, this paragraph mark will appear. Whenever you press tab, the tab mark will appear. Okay, so that is under options display. So I would, if you don't like to see all the formatting marks, just remove this portion. Another thing, when we look into the proofing, take note that when this is checked, for example, whenever you type an uppercase, it tries to check the spelling. So when this is checked, it ignores the uppercase that you have typed. Okay? Another thing, autocorrect options. Isn't it that you encounter whenever you type a wrong spelling word, it automatically checks it? This is all part of the autocorrect options. So let us see. Say for example, you type about with double B, it will automatically change into the correct one. So all of these autocorrect values are part of this. So you can also add more. Say for example, whenever you type, I have already have here, whenever you type BSBA, it changes into BS in Business Administration. Add. So what happens? Whenever you type BSBA, then it automatically displays BS in Business Administration. Why that? Because that is part of the autocorrect options. Okay? Going back to the autocorrect options, we can also have math autocorrect. Okay? If this is checked, use math correct rules outside the math regions. Whenever you type values such as like this, slash above, it will turn into this. So let's also try. Slash above, then that symbol will appear. All of this is part of the options proofing autocorrect options. We go to save. Okay, the save will customize how your documents are being saved. Say for example, it should have an auto recovery information every after 10 minutes. Or you would like to save your file with this format. and this is the default format, but you can change it, for example, into a lower format. Okay, so this is all about how the documents are saved. You can also have the settings, language settings. By default, we have the English enabled setting. Under advanced, there are a lot of things that you can set. Okay, so like for example, editing options. In here, you can see that typing replaces selected text is checked. What does it mean? That whenever you type, you selected a value and immediately type, it automatically replaces it. Let's check. For example, I will highlight this one and I will type a value. Notice that the selected value has been replaced automatically. So if you don't like that setting, what you need to do is to uncheck this one. What happens when this is unchecked? I have welcome and I will type, oops, even if it's selected, that selected text will not be removed. Why? Because that option is unchecked under the advanced. So there are other things that you can do with editing options. We can also have the cut, copy, paste setting options. You can have show document content. You can have some display options, like for example, what does this mean? Show this number of recent documents. Whenever you click, you go to file, open, there are only 5 recent documents that will appear. If you would like to increase that one, for example, into 15, then Microsoft Word will give you the last 15 documents that you have worked with. Okay, so that's what it means when you would like to have this setting. Another thing is you can have the print settings. You can have the save settings and other settings that you would like to set under advanced. Okay, we also have the customized ribbon. What is this? You know, you are familiar with this. You have the home, insert, design as your ribbon, part of your ribbon. So we can make modifications on your ribbon by changing some of the options. So you can see here, these are the available tabs. By the way, I have personal here. I can remove it. Okay, so these are all checked. So when you don't like to see the home tab, uncheck this one. You notice that the home tab is not anymore part of your ribbon. So if you have a problem looking for a certain tab, go to this customized ribbon. How about if you would like to have your own personal tab? Okay, so what we need to do is to create the new tab. And then you notice here that there is new tab with an initial new group. So that new tab, rename it. Okay, what's the name of your new tab? Say for example, personal tab or personal. Okay, and then have a grouping. What is grouping? If you try to look at the insert tab, you have the pages, tables, illustrations, add-ins. Those are groupings. So in every tab, there are groupings of commands. Okay, so I will rename the new group. I can have a new name, formatting, for example. You can have a symbol to use for that. So I already have the formatting group. You can have additional group under that tab. Now, how to put commands into this group? You have to find it here. You can choose from the popular commands available or from all commands of Microsoft Word. Okay, let us just check, for example, popular commands. Since I named the group as formatting, I may choose, for example, font, add. I may choose center, for example, bullets. I may choose draw table. I may choose font color. Okay, if you are done selecting the commands that you would like to place in a certain group, then you can just click OK. So you notice that additional tab will be displayed in your ribbon. We now have the personal tab with all those commands that I have selected under the formatting grouping. Another thing is how to add commands into your quick access toolbar. That's still under File, Options, Quick Access Toolbar. So you notice these are available commands under my Quick Access Toolbar. You can have your own, or you can remove some of these. For example, I'll click on Add Table and remove. Okay, so you can add more. Like for example, you would like to add copy. I already have cut and copy here. I would like to add cut. I can rearrange this one if I want to. Then I'll click OK. Notice that I already have cut in here. You can have this one to add also. That's under options. Then we can have add-ins if you are working in a for more advanced features of Microsoft Word. And you can also have the Trust Center if you would like to protect or give security to your Microsoft Word document. That's all about the options of the Microsoft Word. Thank you for watching.